channel. If you guys are new here, I'm rebuilding a Duramax. It's going okay. Alright, so we don't have any crazy big goals for this video. The biggest thing we want to do is get the four-wheel drive working. I'm pretty sure it's just a ground. I have some ideas about which ground it could be. We're going to see if we can do that because we coated the frame. It's probably just not making good contact because we do get lights and power at the switch intermittently, but if you saw last video, it doesn't stay. So, and we also have some issues with the instrument cluster. All of the gauges intermittently work as well. So we have a loose ground or a ground with a bad connection somewhere. We're going to try to get that straightened out. That's kind of our big goal. And then we can actually drive. That's the point. So up here in the front, and don't worry about this coating. I know you guys are all going to say that's my paint, my spray paint coming off. It is not. This is the original coating. We just didn't scrape it quite well enough up here. Thought it was actually going to stick because these were really cleaned up nice, but as we have discovered, this stuff just all around sucked. So with this ground completely caked with coating, I think we even had that one off and it was put in later, so there's a good chance that one's causing us some problems. And then the one specifically for the four-wheel drive, I believe runs to this one right here, same deal, completely caked with coating. So I'm going to take these guys off, do a little wire wheeling, and we'll see if that fixes our light issue or power issue to the four-wheel drive switch. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to do a little bit more investigation, and then we'll see if we still have issues with this axle braking, but I don't think we will. I think we're all right. It's extended for sure, but I think we're gonna be okay now. Oh yeah, I doubt that was making a connection. Certainly doesn't have a lot right here. And I just decided to use my screwdriver to do this rather than wire wheel it. Oh, that old coating sucks. Well, see if we got power in here. Oh! Ah, shoot. Still is going away. Huh. But I got gauges now, so that's good. See all these fuel, oil pressure. Even somebody said, hey man, you don't have any oil pressure in the last video, and that's just a ground off somewhere that's not getting good connection, but it might have been one of those two, because these are working now, and they weren't just when I pulled it out of the garage a second ago. So that is good, I guess, but still no. Let's see if I turn this off and back on and see what happens here. So it's consistently getting power, just not turns off. We're going to try the easiest solution first, and that is we have a spare switch here. It's actually cracked on the back and stuff, but hopefully this is the problem. All right, new switch wired in there. Wish I could hold it up some way here. Let's see here so we can actually see. There we can kind of see it. Does the same thing. Okay. Well, we tried the easiest solution, and that's not it. All right, so next plan is we got these grounds. I don't know if you'll be able to see them right there. That the cab was painted, so these might not be getting great connection. I can see there's a little bit of metal there, but not a lot because of the cab just being painted. So I'm going to run those up and down. Hopefully they'll maybe give us some insight here, because it seems to be connected, sort of the same deal with the dash lights. They go on and off as well. So I got another one here, so that's the wrong nut for that. But we'll I'm going to run those up and down a little bit with the impact, see if that can get us some good metal on metal contact. But now we just intermittently, it wasn't on, but those guys just popped back up for the gauges. So that might have helped that, I don't know. Curious if those stay. I'm just gonna let them go for a second. I'm trying to think where we might have some other grounds, but there's just not that many. I don't think there's any more. Here, take that bracket off. No other ones there. I think there's one back under on the inside of the frame in this area. Guess I'll pop under. See if we can find that. Maybe there's not. Might be remembering wrong. Also, look at how beautiful it is here. Look at that. Got the scanner. Gonna try to use it. See if it comes up. I have a feeling, I actually don't think it's a switch, because obviously we've done 2 switches. That's the most common problem. I think the next most common problem is the transfer case motor or the front diff actuator. I don't think the front diff actuator is an issue. But the transfer case motor, we pulled those wires. They tugged on them a little bit when we were pulling the cab off. They got caught a little bit. So it wasn't terrible. They were still connected. We didn't completely pull them out, but I'm wondering if one of those got disconnected inside there, and that's what's causing this. So should maybe show up on here. I don't know. Worth a shot. Definitely can check with the check engine lights on. So intake, air temp. Okay, so that one's one we had before too, because the glow plug control module is kind of smashed. So. Nothing there is really surprising. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear these. Alright. So right now, other than service 4-wheel drive, everything's off. And with everything else not working, I think it's time to pull off that transfer case motor. See if, I don't even know if you can look inside. I mean, I assume you can pull it apart, but I've never pulled one off before, but see if we can fix those wires, or if that's what the issue is. It looks like, I mean, that's my best guess. So we're gonna start there. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, let's get this thing over to the bench and see if we can take it apart. Yeah, right here, we had to actually push these wires back in. I think I showed it on video a while back. But I'm hoping one of those guys is just ripped and maybe we can put it back together. It's already loose? Oh, it's already loose. Okay. Didn't even need to do those guys. Ha! Bet you that's our problem right there. Pulled off. This is pulled off. Okay. Now, my only question is, where does this thing connect to? Because this one here makes sense. That one's off. And where that connects to, I have no idea. Oh, right here. Alright, so just to make sure we line this up good in case there's any issues going back together, we'll know that. So pull this guy out. Okay, and then that goes to the back of it. Okay. I see. No, it doesn't want to. Okay, so it only has one spot to go. Okay, good to know. And then this guy just spins wherever. Alright, I'm figuring this thing out. That should be back together correctly right there. Alright. Bet you we're going to get some 4-wheel drive now. All right, so if this doesn't work, we're just gonna torch the thing. Everybody good with that? Sounds good. Oh. No. All right, I guess we gotta torch it. I'm just going to take back the whole torching it comments that I made a second ago, because this is my fault. I think it is gonna work. Right here, didn't actually hook it up down below. I didn't plug the connector in. So let's give it a shot. Should work a lot better now. Let's... All right. In four wheel. Uh-oh. Well, it worked for a second. Okay, so we're getting further. But all my gauges are off up here again. So I think it's in four wheel right now. So where is this ground issue? I'm gonna go down here and just wiggle those guys. Nothing popped up. It's something with that. It's something with this ground. All right, so I double checked, cleaned up all the grounds. Looks like we have some connection here. It does like it's delayed here, I'll show you. So the lift pump seems like it's just running. So there, yeah, actually it came a lot quicker that time. All right, let's see right there, it drops back down. And then we got no power down here again. What in the world is happening? All right, played with the wiring here for a while. No real luck. So we're gonna check out the four-wheel drive. We're gonna try going up a hill with the four-wheel drive, which before would immediately just destroy CV axle on this side. We're gonna hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. I think we're actually gonna have functional four-wheel drive. But we're also pretty much prepared that we could destroy this axle. I wish I could put the window down, but that doesn't work yet.
That actually could work pretty easily if you have to...
No, I plugged it in. It didn't seem to, so probably more ground issues. It's really far up in here. Good thing I'm short, I guess.
It is in 4 right now, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me look at this up in the back. Seems like it's in okay. Go ahead. So I was wrong about everything being in okay.
I was thinking we probably needed to take that out.
The hood kind of looked locked in. And the bumper cover was wrapped around it. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, this definitely slid out.
All right, a few videos ago, we tried to climb this hill right here. It's kind of got some trees up there, but Lance is gonna give it a shot in the old dually. I don't think it's gonna even come close to happening. Number one, it's gonna high center, but then we might try it with the truck now that we got four-wheel drive.
Watch my front bumper, because I actually don't want to destroy it.
People hate your front bumper.
Dude, the SS front bumper is the best looking look.
People hate it, man.
lights, I'll agree with them.
Keep going just a little bit. All right. Nope.
Never gonna happen?
Never gonna happen. Right. You already half took it off.
Right.
Just on the grass.
Nothing there, just slipping. Rear tire slipping. Oh, I had to clean up all the stuff that fell out of the back of the truck. We are on a hill here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able. I'm gonna get.
There is a lot of height there.
And this seat is not folded in either, actually, but it's. All right. I am 5'8" on a good day, and this is. Dude, it is. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it is steep.
Dude, camera does absolutely nothing for climbing hills.
I know. All right, so yeah, I'm 5'8". So whatever that information does for you, I don't know.
Dude, how are you gonna, here, let me hold the door for you at least. Hold on a sec.
I got it. I mean,
I'm gonna hold the door though.
I need a truck that's
There you
lifted
go.
this high. That's what I need.
How high of a lift is that?
I don't know, like 14 inch. It's gotta be.
Is there such a thing?
Not in the mainstream market.
You shouldn't have gotten out. There, you're in, all right. Oh my gosh. Oh, so close.
Well, she didn't break a axle doing what we just did right there. I don't think it's going to. I think we're all good there. I mean, we definitely still have those ground issues, which I've mentioned 150 times today to figure out. But she's running just fine.
That tire stuff's nice. That Lucas.
Oh, it works well.
Look at it beating off that.
She is all sort of cleaned up. We didn't really clean the body or anything because we don't have any windows. But we got the wheels and mud, at least the first layer, off. And we are going to go, since it's such a beautiful day today, we're going to go grab some ice cream for the first real drive. I'm noticing so far. We need a slight alignment. Brakes are working somewhat, but they really need... But they need some work. We definitely need to be bled because we didn't do that yet. Otherwise, steering is super tight and good, so that feels nice. I think we're going to be all right.
How was that?
It was good, dude. It ran really good. Steering's tight.
All right.
Yeah.
Sun's killing me right here. You should go over
You
here.
want to stand over here?
Well.
Yeah, no, she went really well. So, all right. Got the mango sorbet. Got a pretzel. Gonna head home. And just like that, we made it back home after our little trip to get ice cream. That's about a mile down the road, something like that. So not too far, but she really did drive perfect. We didn't have too much issue with the ground thing. I had gauges and everything the entire time. So maybe it's gonna fix itself. You guys just tell me it's gonna fix itself, all right? So that's what I'm gonna cross my fingers for. But overall, very happy. Glad we got the 4-wheel drive done. I wish we could have gotten a few more things done, but that really was something we were concerned about actually working properly, because it's always been a problem on this truck, but worked flawlessly. I mean, it tried to go up that hill, which is actually pretty much ridiculous. So it didn't break the axle. I couldn't be happier about that. And with that, I think we're just going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.